Support for this program is brought to you by the lovely attention and kind words of all subscribers and viewers of Jojo Jackrabbit channel. Thank you!
Do me a favor. I want you to think about Conan Gray. If you don't know who he is, Vodka Cranberry, and I watch your eyes as she walks by. That guy. What do you think of when you think of him? Big pop star, right? He was on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. He's playing arenas this summer. He has gold records. He is undoubtedly a legit pop star. Now, I want you to think about emei. Who? Today, I'd like to talk to you about public perception, music as a whole, and the nature of doing music on the internet. Hello everyone, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa? Merry Kwanzaa, is that it? Hello there, my name is Jojo. I am your local fairy princess and critic of music, fashion, and art on the internet here, and hopefully your pal. Today I want to talk about something that I find very interesting, and that is the perception of internet musicians. There are a lot of fantastic musicians out there on the internet. Emei, Peggy, Ella Red, a lot of these sort of names come to mind, especially pop artists and very niche pop artists that I feel like, while they're respected as good musicians, don't really get the same treatment as a proper pop star is, which is funny because a lot of the big names that we consider to be pop stars are from the internet. Let's talk about it. First of all, think about Conan Gray, as I said earlier. Conan Gray, he's a big pop star. Everyone acknowledges he's a big pop star, but he started out doing these videos on the internet, internet Conan. All these old songs on YouTube. That's how he got his start, and now he is one of the bigger, I think, male pop stars on the planet right now, and I think his star is only going to continue to grow. Think about Chapel Roan. She's, huge now. She's playing, stadium-sized festivals, headlining all of these enormous festivals. I mean, playing the Hollywood Bowl, the Rose Bowl, all these huge venues. You also see all the TikToks of her teaching people how to go dance. A lot of artists simply are internet-based because the internet, and this is what people need to take away from this video, and I think a lot of people could stand to learn, is the internet is a fundamentally legit place to be a musician now. Now, a lot of people see a lot of content, a lot of really funny content, making fun of people on the internet who do music. Instagram Reels music, I hate to say it, TX2 and all these people who get made fun of a lot. Because they have this really kind of goofy, really only designed to be clickbait music. Because there's a lot of people who make music on the internet, especially short-form content, who really only seem to do it for the clickbait. I don't know if it's meant to be real art. I'm sure they see it as real art, and I'm of the opinion that there is no such thing as bad music. There's objectively bad, recorded music, but from an artistic perspective, all music is worthy of respect simply because it's art made by a human being. But there seems to be a lot of music on the internet where people will be like, oh yeah, trying to be as attention grabbing as possible, I'm a 5'4" man, that sort of thing, and I think it takes away from the image of more real artists on the internet. And by real artists, I mean people who are genuinely trying to use YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, there's not a lot of other great places, honestly, anymore, to be a musician, as a stepping point to be a famous musician. And the big thing is that YouTube is MTV nowadays, if you know what I mean. Think about big bands from 30 years ago. Think about Green Day. What do these guys all have in common? They got videos on MTV, everyone saw them, and everyone started to hear them because MTV and the radio picked them up. Well, it's not MTV and the radio anymore, at least not like it was. Now it's YouTube, TikTok, and Spotify playlists. That's where people hear music. I hear music because I see edits of Has-Been Hotel characters over them. I mean, Alice by Peggy is one of my favorite songs I've heard in the last couple of years, and that's a song that I heard for YouTube Shorts. I hear a lot of music through the internet, and I found a lot of songs that I really like that have come from artists whose primary marketing is people picking them up on the internet, and either them making content with it or people making content with the songs, like edits and things like that. I wish that people weren't so dismissive, and that is where the main focus of this video comes in. The perception that YouTube and TikTok and internet musicians aren't of the same level as the true pop stars are. Think about emei. If you don't know, emei has some fantastic songs, Scatterbrain, Irresponsible. Go give her a listen. It's spelled E-M-E-I, but it is pronounced emei. And she has some fantastic music. I think that she's really going to go far. And there is one way that she has to go far, and that is the way that everyone who was a internet musician and is now considered to be a legit musician has come. It's the middle of the video, which means it's time for the fit check. Our model Jojo here is wearing some fun mushroom necklaces from Hot Topic, a new belt in various shades of green on a khaki pants, this little chain I got for Christmas, and a fun shirt with big sleeves from Loft in which they feel like a fairy princess. There is a fundamental difference between a viral hit and for want of a better word, hit. There is a big difference between a song like Alice by Peggy and Stressed Out by 21 Pilots. Sure, they can both be used in content, but there are songs that have gone the rounds of the internet, which have made a lot of one-hit wonders, honestly, almost like the radio used to do 20 years ago. And then these artists never really break out of those internet rings. People outside of like Amazing Digital Circus fans never really hear about them because they are solely in the domain of the internet. Whereas you see songs like The Greatest by Billie Eilish. You hear that everywhere. You hear it in the mall, you hear it on the radio, you hear it on the internet. And it is considered to be a real hit. It charts and it has more of a reach, and it sticks around for more than 5 minutes. And if you want to be an artist who is starting out on the internet, your goal is not to go viral, in my opinion. If I was trying to do music, something I would love to do at one point, stick around for that, I would want a song to go viral. I wouldn't want to go viral, I'm sorry. That post-Christmas buzz, forgive me. I wouldn't want it to go viral. Going viral is a great way to have a start, to have some people who like your music, but ultimately, just going viral a couple of times, I don't think is always enough, unless you're going like so incredibly mega viral that it like breaks out of the sphere of the internet, and there's not a lot of songs that have done that. There are a couple recently. Think about Somber, think about Back to Friends, that song. Now, I am unpopular in the opinion that I don't think Somber's music is very good. I think it's fine music, it's just not really to my taste. Something about Somber just annoys me, and I don't know why. It's nothing against him. Maybe it's the unfortunate resemblance to my least favorite character on Stranger Things. I don't know. It's just something about that song I don't like, but you have to admit, it goes viral on TikTok, goes viral on YouTube Shorts, and suddenly, Somber is up for awards, like the major awards, and suddenly he's playing proper tours, and suddenly Somber, despite being on the smaller scale, is a real star. He's a real pop star. He is a legit musician because his song went so viral that it broke out of the sphere of the internet. So in conclusion, what am I saying in this incredibly rambling video? Simple. I'm saying that you'll find some amazing songs on the internet, and I wish that people weren't so quick to forget about songs on the internet, because there's a lot of artists who are trying to make it big, and I want people to accept, the thesis of this video is accept that MTV and the radio, that legit forms of hearing music, are now YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music. Streaming and social media is the future of music. It's where you're gonna hear songs, and I think that a lot of people could stand to hear that maybe you should look for TikTok. You'll find some good songs there. Just watch some edits of anime or something, and you'll hear some great songs. This is a really rambling video, and I'm sorry about that, but I had the thought, and I wanted to get it off my mind and spill it with y'all, because that's what the internet is really for. It's for having random thoughts and telling them to all of your little digital friends. I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope you had a great Hanukkah, having a great Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate or lack of celebrating you did. If you didn't have a very good holiday, I'm sorry. Here's a hug. I hope you have a great New Year. I hope that you find someone to kiss at New Year's. I certainly hope I will. I don't know why I went to you there. I'm not. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, y'all. It's great seeing you. Have a nice one, bestie. Bye. Mwah.